I have hit the start streaming button, so it should kick in a second. I've also started recording, so yep, it looks like we're good to go.
Excellent. Welcome back to another session in the Eberron campaign. Where we last left off, our brave adventurers were heading to the slums of to try and track down the shipping company, Aber Enterprises. All right. And upon arriving, you see a group of children kind of listlessly hanging out in the center. And you know that the facilities are in the area, but you're not exactly sure when, which place. You're also pretty unsure in general, what kind of a company would base its headquarters in the slums of Carlacton.
I forget, how big is this city? It's a pretty good size.
It's a good sized city.
Big enough to have a slum.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
As you guys kind of approach and walk down the street, the kids kind of take a step back and turn and kind of look at you guys.
It's early morning, right?
Yep.
Okay. And I forget, what was the business specifically we're looking for? It's the shipping company that had all the containers and stuff coming and going.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I knew I should have listened to the last half an hour of the last game before we started. And these are crates that are coming in regularly. I'm trying to remember exactly what we figured out from the last game.
Coming in regularly, but we don't know what the contents were.
Right.
Okay.
And they weren't. I thought they were like fairly big crates.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess we won't find out stuff until we get there.
We have to figure out where there is first.
Right. Well, we know the name of the business, right?
Yeah, Dub, go ask those kids where this business is.
What about this guy? We could ask him.
So, unrelated, but I should resolve this before it becomes an issue. I would like to do this blessing, have done this blessing of the forge on Lob's weapon. I'm thinking.
What is it? What are you casting?
It gives a +1 bonus. It makes the whatever weapon or armor +1 for
Not bad.
until to the end of his long rest.
I solved the problem.
You did?
You just have to tell the tokens not to link HP, and just set it as a blank number. I'm having trouble describing to you. You know when you open up the token page, and there's the drop down of what you want the green circle to mean and the red circle and the blue circle to mean, and we always tell them to link it to hit points. That's what's causing it. If you leave that as blank, then each token's numbers will stay separate.
Holy smokes.
Problem solved.
That is amazing.
I just found it on the Roll20 community forums.
Yep, I just looked at an actual honest to God monster, and that's sure enough exactly how it's set up.
Yep. There you go.
And that's why it works that way.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yay! Okay, I'm sorry. That's why I was being a little distracted. I was trying to find out.
No problem. That was a great find. Great find.
My connection has been interrupted. How dare you?
Okay.
Greetings,
So-
children. It is 8 o'clock. Do your parents know where you are?
My Roll20 is really, really slow right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. You get blank stares, Mother,
Do we have
from the kids.
What do we know about the slums? Anything at all? We have a map, or there's a big sign that says "You are here." Anything like that?
No, you received directions, like rough directions on where to find it,
Okay.
from someone back at the Houston Heath base.
Okay.
But other than that,
Oh, there we go.
You-
Now I see a map.
hey, so you are somewhere in the general vicinity. But again, it doesn't look like there would be prominent businesses in this area, so you're not 100% sure you're in the right area.
I didn't know what Brian meant by "ask this guy" because I was still seeing the world map.
Oh yeah. Him.
Oh,
All right.
wow. Yeah.
So what? So we don't even see that guy, do we? Or I don't think I can from where I am.
You probably can't from where you are, but
All right. I'll approach the children. Why not?
okay.
Do. Oh wait. Let's see. Let's go with. I think I'm more in a friendly mood today. There we go. All right.
Not an angry dove.
No, not an angry dove today. I say, excuse me.
They kind of the back two kind of look at each other, and the kid in front just kind of says, "Yeah."
Kind of kneel down, like the one knee, kind of get down at their level. I say, would you fellas happen to know, fellas and lady, happen to know, or is it two ladies? I can't even tell. Happen to know where the warehouses of blank business are located? I forget what they were already.
Aber.
Abar Industries.
Where the Abar
Abar
Industries warehouse is? Perchance? There's a gold in it for you. And I reach into my pocket.
Whoa, a whole gold.
Ping!
Yeah, that got their attention.
Gives me an advantage.
The lead kid's kind of like looking at you, kind of a little side-eyed, wondering if you're.
I lost the last word.
Me too.
DM.exe is frozen.
Wonder if I'm what? Uh-oh, did he freeze?
Oh,
Yeah, he froze.
Oh
he
no.
froze.
Our DM is
He
frozen.
frozen.
If you're on the level with him.
Oh,
Oh,
Holy crap!
oh wow.
Whoa, weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, that's what Amanda was doing the other night.
You had a bad
Oh, hold
internet
on
for
one
a
sec,
second.
guys.
You went crazy, Nate. You paused and then gave us everything at once.
All right, one sec.
Internet
My VPN updated and auto connected. Can you guys hear me?
issue. We can now.
Mhm.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was gonna be killing my connection to Roll20 and Discord. So my apologies. I didn't realize it was on.
You were frozen, and then you gave us everything you'd said in like one blast. All
Blue
right.
screen of death.
Like Max Headroom style.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So the kid in the lead is kind of looking at you. He's giving you like a side-eyed look, trying to see if you're on the level after offering a gold.
Which is
And
a ton
then
of
this
money.
girl,
But it's
Exactly.
I don't have any other denominations.
So this girl kind of comes over to this other child, and she kind of starts whispering excitedly and talking, and the lead kid kind of looks up back over his shoulder and he says, "Who are you looking for?"
We're looking for Aber Industries. You should have a warehouse around here somewhere.
He kind of like looks around and says, "These is houses."
You don't see a lot of big crates coming through here, boxes about... I look at how big? Do we know?
Big.
Yeah. Crates you could put people in.
8.5 by 11 meters.
11 meters. That's like 30 something feet.
No, not that big.
By something
says-
else, they aren't two-dimensional.
He says, "Yeah, I know about the boxes."
Could you show us where where you've seen them?
He kind of looks back at his friends, she kind of steps up and she whispers in his ear something, and he just nods and he says, Who's looking?"
Just me and some friends.
"How about we see the gold?"
I hold it up. I've been like pinging it off my fingers anyway.
Okay. I can show you the place. Gold
Leon?
first.
I don't think that's how this works.
Gold first.
I was a kid once
Oh,
too.
we're out of here.
Well, well, then I guess you don't really want this gold.
He
There's other
steps up.
people that would tell us.
He steps up and kind of fiercely whispers to him, and he kind of like, does this shushing gesture. "How do I know you're gonna give it to us?"
Because you have my word.
"How about one gold piece now and one after I get you there?"
Oh, you're trying to double the deal. I see how this works. Now, I'm sure there are other people around here that'd be willing to tell us
Fine,
for the first
fine.
one. Yeah.
We'll take you. Come here. And they kind of motion for you to follow.
Clank, clank, clank.
Lead on.
Boom.
And they head right over here.
Whee!
I just kind of point at this house here.
That's simple, huh?
Now the gold.
So you're saying that the people I'm looking for, or the crates I'm looking for, are in that building?
Big boxes came out of here,
Yeah,
but
I'll make an insight roll just to see if he's not pulling my
Go
leg.
Go
Yeah,
for
me
it.
too.
Inspecting the wagon, does it seem appropriate?
True.
it looks like a broken wagon.
Well, appropriate for the size, I mean.
Oh, we don't exactly know what the crates look like anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, is that good enough for me?
Both of you guys don't seem to think that, that you think they're being straightforward with you.
Okay, I'll hand him the coin.
Wow, they just kind of like can't even believe their luck, and these two dash off immediately.
Okay.
Start running this way,
Yep.
and they're kind of arguing, fighting over it, and the girl kind of just stops right about here
Mm-hmm.
and says, I don't think anyone's been moving for a while in there, and a bunch of people left yesterday.
Well, I thank you for the information. And should you kids find out or know anything else about this, seek us out. I'll let them know where we're staying, although I don't expect them to go into the fancier parts of town.
Probably unlikely that they would necessarily be able to make it to onto the Houston Eve base.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of just gives you guys one more look and then darts off after her friends, who all disappear around a corner.
Okay.
Hey, Hunter.
Hi, I'm not ready yet, but I didn't know if you were talking, so I just figured I'd jump in and listen. I'm so fucking close to being done.
No problem. No problem.
Sorry.
They're just kind of making their way towards what they're being told is the offices or something of Abar Industries. So they just met with some orphan kids or street urchins. All right. So you guys see the door, like the main door is right about here.
Okay.
And everything is pretty dark inside. Doesn't look like there's any candles or anything like that lit, and most of the windows are boarded up, or like heavy cloth curtains covering it. Like you can't see in at all.
Boarded from the inside?
What's that?
Boarded
Yes,
from the inside?
boarded from the inside.
Okay.
Can I bust one open?
I'm drawing my weapon just in case.
Can I bust the window open?
Should
Yeah.
we try
The board
door,
and whatnot?
maybe?
What'd you say, Brian?
Should we try the door maybe first?
Try it. I gesture
try
for
it.
the door. I draw my
If
weapon.
we had but
There.
made greater haste.
Now I'm in weapon mode.
Haha. All right. The door is unlocked.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
Just as Crag Digger's about to bash through it, Dalavash opens it.
No, I was gonna bash a window so we could see what's inside before we open the door. Hello.
And you can still
Oh.
do that.
All right. I won't
The
go
door's
in.
already open, so by all means, lead on.
Okay. Who all's coming inside?
Oh, I'm definitely going in.
Me too.
All right.
Mother-
Is anyone staying outside?
Me.
Mother will cast light on its shield and go in first, probably.
Okay.
No, I think Dalavash looks like he's already gone in.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna lean up against the wall here.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean here.
So you're gonna stay outside, Lob?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Just in case they come at us.
Okay.
We'll yell if we need you, Crag Digger.
I'll sure to become running. Maybe.
Ew. Uh-oh. Bloodstain.
Okay. So you guys come in between the shield and the open door. You guys see the main room.
Here, Jamie, a little
And-
trick. Open up the stream on the off monitor. You can see what we see.
Did you use a whole new map, or did you
Yeah.
just use it on the?
We're
I am on a whole
Alright.
new map.
We're on a different.
You want to
Alright.
join?
No, it's you could just put it on the DM layer and just pop it down to the map layer instead of making a whole new map.
Yep. You can stagger them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I probably could, but
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just tricks for future.
yeah.
Oh,
This
Seth
one
is here.
has.
She's sitting in that chair, mysteriously waiting for us.
All right. Hold on one second.
It's not a very big building. Well, it's one room of the building, so.
Okay, as you guys enter the room, you see that the room that you're in is in pretty heavy disarray and pretty shabby. But the first thing that strikes you is what looks like fresh blood on the rug there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely wanted to investigate that, like right off the bat. Is it fresh? Is it still damp?
It's pretty fresh. So if you touch it, it's still pretty wet.
Mm.
Like it's drying, but because it's on the carpet, the rug, it's still a little damp. And you can just, like, if you touch it, blood is on your fingers.
Yeah, which I'll wipe on the carpet. Dang it.
Eat fresh.
What else do we see in this room? Table.
Recent
What's on the table?
liquidation.
Is there anything else to see in here besides the blood?
Again, it's pretty shabby, but you don't see anything. There's stuff on the table, but it looks like it's like newspapers and what might look like just some papers and documents. There are, like, if you want to spend the time to go through it, I can kind of list out more. But right now, it's some papers and maybe some foodstuffs.
Are there other rooms out of here?
Yep, you see a door here and a door here.
Oh, that didn't ping.
Yeah, it didn't ping.
Weird.
You might not be on the right layer.
Dang it. Door here.
We could read our minds and know what we're trying to say.
The door here.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to go to this door and just, like, listen if I hear anything. Not that I expect to, if they've been gone.
Just everyone being quiet and listening.
I rolled really
The whole house seems like deadly quiet.
Okay. I'm going to open the door if it's not locked.
It is not locked.
All right. I'm going to open it.
Okay.
Oh, my.
Oh, am I having delay again?
I think so.
Possibly.
Yeah. Wow.
Mother
on,
will
Tony, I wanna
go.
see
That's not good.
Oh, no. Okay. Okay.
All right. So as you come in, you see a body sitting in a pool of blood. It looks like just looking at what you can see so far, it's pretty significant amount of blood. And they're pretty rigid.
Does the person match any of our dossier?
You turn the head, and no, you don't recognize this person really. It's not anyone you've seen particularly on the dossier. So you guys see there is a door here, and further down the hall, there's another door.
Oh, like up on the wall here.
Yep.
Is there... What's the cause of death? Yeah, there we go.
Repeat that? I didn't catch that.
Cause of death.
Oh, probably loss of blood.
Mother, do an autopsy.
Are you going to manipulate and move the body?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll help.
Okay. Mother, why don't you roll medicine if you haven't already? Yep, you just did. So after a brief examination, you see
Shit.
it looks like a stab wound straight into like the chest. It's possible that it hit either an artery or the heart itself. It's a little off center, but clearly that's the cause of death here.
Stab
There's a
wound,
weapon?
likely precise.
Is there a weapon still here? The murder weapon?
You don't see any weapon nearby.
Any insignia, uniform, anything that would identify this guy as a anything?
Nope. They're just wearing pretty much nondescript clothes. They did have a cloak on, but searching the body, you definitely find. Well, who's going to be doing the
I'll definitely
search?
do it.
Okay, why don't you roll and investigate?
Yeah.
All right. You find a bunch of different things. There's several like daggers hidden around the person's body, like up sleeves and in boot. You find thieves' tools, and then you find just regular possessions. A little bit of coin, probably about 25 silver.
I'll just pocket that. Why not?
Okay.
I'm not gonna need that.
Disrespectful to the dead.
Oh, it's probably the bad guy.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
That's right.
I say from the doorway.
Yeah.
I say from the doorway.
Are you in here now?
No, I'm not. I
You
should
were
shut
here,
up.
Captain?
I want to check this door right next to me.
Yes,
Okay.
Captain Nis always speaks over the shoulder of every conversation.
Yeah. Even when it's not his game.
Okay, you open the door, and it looks like it looks like a little bit of a workshop.
Mm-hmm.
There looks to be like you're not sure if it was like a tailor or something. There's this all throughout those rows are just bolts and bolts of cloth, but they are dusty, musty, and you're not even sure the last time that they were touched.
Is there just general dust in the room altogether? Like they don't even use this room?
No, not in all of it, but there's definitely the bolts of cloth are kind of set into the shelves almost like wine bottles in like a wine rack, right? These shelves here are pretty tall. They're probably about 4 feet tall, so there's a lot of cloth, and there's like cobwebs and stuff in there, but the rest of the room looks pretty used. There's not much in it, but it's really only the cloth that looks abandoned.
Are these chests like real chests against the wall
Yep.
here? I would like to see if they're locked and see what's in them.
Yep, there's no locks on it, and it is just more bolts of cloth.
Okay. Alright, well, their former business was a cloth business, I guess.
I want to move to the corner here and look down the alleyway.
Hold on, you're on a different map. Outside, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's still outside.
Yep.
Okay. There's nothing going on in the alleyway, right? Nobody there.
Nobody there. In fact, the only person you can see is just the dude chilling over here, huddled in blankets by the fire.
All right. Does he look like he's watching us, or?
His head's down.
All right.
But it's possible he could be looking at you, but you're not sure.
Okay. That's all.
Okay.
In this room here, are there like marks on the floor where furniture may have been dragged?
Ping the room.
The one with the bolts
Oh.
of cloth.
No, and there's no like entry point here. There's no door, so there's nothing that you can see as far as that goes. Did you want to open that next door?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, another. Oh. He doesn't look so hot.
No, he does not.
Similar cause of death. You don't need to move your purple dot, Nate, because I'm the one streaming, so it's my viewpoint.
I know it's. I have another window up that has me logged in as a player, so it's useful to see what you guys see.
Oh, okay. So smart.
So
I just like the purple dot's following me.
Indeed. So this guy looks like he was just. There are definite signs, like there are defensive wounds. So he has cuts on his hands and forearms, but similar cause of death, like a stab wound through the chest.
Okay.
Sorry, my brain's not like functioning right now. Did anyone ask if it looked like they were ambushed? Because you said this one has defensive wounds. Did it look? I don't even know if I'm there right now, but
You are, and if you're in here, do you see your token?
yeah, I do. I just didn't want to like push myself in there.
No, go for it. Go for it. So yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. Like, from what you can tell, this is the only one so far that you've seen with defensive wounds. The other one looked like it was a single, like, sure thrust, and they're like, so there's a lot of blood, right? Because it probably hit like an artery or something like that. However, you would know that death was very fast with the one out here. And the reason you know that is because you know that the heart didn't keep pumping the blood. Yes, the blood left just due to pressure, but the heart didn't keep pumping it out, meaning he was dead pretty quick. And same with this one. It looks like, you know, there's the sheets are definitely soaked in blood.
Anything else in this room that's noteworthy?
So, yep, there's definitely stuff in this room. You've got the journal over here. Looks like a ledger. And looking at that,
yes, I was gonna say,
you can see corresponding deliveries, and it looks like they only had one client.
Okay, when was the last delivery?
Last delivery coincides with the last delivery in the other ledger, which was just before the lab was cleaned out. So about a week ago.
And they only delivered 2. They didn't take anything from. There's nothing in the ledger that says removed large crate holding 8 bodies.
No, and there's nothing. There's no. There's weird marks. Like it looks like it was just one item each time.
Is it the same item?
No, there are 2. There seem to be, like, looking through each delivery, it looks like there's 5. Well, it looks like there's about 3 to 4 different items.
But it doesn't say what they are.
Right. It uses some kind of like a shorthand code that means nothing to you.
Okay. Does
Does it
say
say
where?
who they?
Go ahead.
Does it say who they deliver it? Like I know, or I'm assuming it's that place, but like, is there
Who
a
it from?
specific person that like signs off on it
Oh.
every time?
There are no like signatures or anything like that. It's more of just like a ledger,
Okay.
like just entries in and out. But there are some dollar figures. So you see some entries were like 25 gold. One was as high as 100.
Mm,
And so they range from 25 gold to 100 gold.
okay. This is basically where they're getting their supplies for the research. Does it say who the deliveries are from?
Abar Industries
Okay,
is
so-
is on the ledger. However, the ledger looks pretty old.
Hmm.
And if you keep going back, you definitely see what like a more normalized ledger dealing with what looks like textiles, cloth, and things like that,
Okay.
with a lot more varied customers. It's also a completely different like handwriting and everything.
But these guys were killed recently, not a week ago.
They just
Correct.
Yay.
So,
Yeah, we can do that later. Okay, cool. Our furniture's here. Sorry.
Everyone, give me an intelligence roll, please.
Everyone that's in the building.
My
No.
favorite.
Well, yeah, everyone that's in the building.
All right.
Do they look like
I
any
don't- That was
kind of?
on that. Nope. That you could take the 15. I don't know why that's
Oh,
on
yeah,
that.
That's true. I was
Do they
why
look
should
like-
I tell it?
Any kind of city officials or house beneath officials that we know of?
I think it's just a shipping company. That's why I was looking for identifying marks or uniforms.
These could be investigators or something, though.
I know this
Well,
is
they're
like.
not, they're not carrying the any insignia. That's what I was looking for.
So I just want to bring for both Dove and Safi,
Mm-hmm. We're
just
smart.
kind of looking at the the scene and everything that you're seeing, how fresh things look. You remember something that the little girl said.
Right, that they cleared out. No one's been around here in a little bit since yesterday.
Well, that several people left yesterday.
Yeah, which obviously.
Did you
wasn't
guys ask
these
what they
guys.
looked like?
No, but they might still be out there. Well, then again, they might not.
Is the little girl in relation to the building?
They were just like street kids in the area.
Okay. I would want to go outside and see if I can find her again. Or any kid, I guess.
I want to look for how do you track in a city?
Actually, there's a homeless guy, or not. There's a guy outside, right?
There is a guy outside.
I'm gonna spend
Yeah,
10
that-
minutes and cast Detect Magic as a ritual spell, just to check the place for any residual, or even any items, anything interesting. I don't expect to find anything, but
Is there anything
Real
on?
quick. Jamie, Lob.
Yeah.
Are you still just kind of leaning towards the door?
No, I'm over by this alleyway still. Just leaning against the wall and kind of casually looking down the alleyway and then casually looking around my point of view.
Okay. All right. You see a couple of guys like rough-looking guys appear over here, and they kind of just stop here, and they're kind of talking to each other, but they kind of are looking your way, and just kind of sitting here.
Okay, I move over to this side of the building,
Okay.
and I glare at them.
Okay. All right, Safi, did you want to come outside?
Yeah.
Okay. So right as you're coming outside, really quick, I'm just going to switch everyone back over to the view outside.
Okay. I'm gonna really grab a drink while we're dealing with the people outside.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay.
This music sounds like it's from like one of the first 2 Fallout games.
It kind of does. Okay. Safi, you are back outside.
Okay. Where? Actually, what time of day is it? Is it like nighttime? Like
It is
ambiance?
morning, actually. Morning,
Okay.
early morning. And it's kind of crowded. It's kind of overcast, which is why it's a little dark. But it's not quite as dark as the map would have you.
Okay.
Believe, but
So are the kids still out?
no, the kids ran off this way.
Oh, I missed it. Which way?
Yeah. Why is it not pinging? Oh, right. Ugh. Layers. All
Oh,
right.
up towards those guys?
Yep, up towards those guys. So that's the way. When you guys were all standing in front after Dove paid them their gold, the 2 little boys ran off that way. Little girl stayed for a sec to let you guys know that everyone cleared out yesterday. And then she ran off the same way.
Okay. And did they find out which direction they cleared off in?
They didn't ask.
Don't start games without me anymore. I'm kidding, obviously. That was totally my fault for being late. So this is... Can I see... I assume I can see these 2?
Yep.
Okay. How big is this tree? Like, is it climbable?
So each square that you see is, and it should be accurate,
10 feet.
10 feet.
Oh, wow.
20 feet.
20 feet each square.
Yep, each
Yeah.
square is 20 feet. Well, it's, yeah,
Yeah,
10
because you
foot
can put
across,
yourself
20
in...
foot square, yeah.
Can I just, like, climb a low branch and just, like, sit on it?
Yeah,
Cool. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm just going to watch Lob and just kind of
All
go
right.
between watching Lob and watching them and seeing what's going on.
I don't even turn my attention to Saf because I mentally know she's there. I don't know how I know that. I'm completely bullshitting you. But I keep my eyes like on those 2.
okay.
Do they do anything?
No, they're, in
Are they
fact,
still
they're
talking, or are they just
they're-
standing there?
pretty much just standing here now, kind of, they moved over and they're just kind of leaning up against, they still occasionally talk to each other.
Okay. I want to pound the side of the wall here,
Okay.
like a quick pound, and then I'm going to start making my way over there.
Okay.
I will jump down from the tree and just...
Before we do that, we're going to go back
Okay.
here to the Plum House. Jeremy, you back?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay, perfect.
See me on the camera? How
Yeah.
can I miss that hair?
I had to switch, or I switched
I figured.
Discord. So, you guys that are still in there, Staffy goes out shortly after getting into this room here.
Oops, I didn't mean to link that. I just want to look at it.
Come on. There we go. So shortly after discovering this, and as you guys are kind of this room, the main room, there was one more door over here.
Oh, I missed a door. Okay.
So there are two doors in
Right. I forgot about that. So yeah, I do
So-
want to head back and check that last door.
As you're getting there,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a banging noise
Oh,
on the wall
lob hitting the wall, right?
right here. And it's a quick, urgent banging noise.
All right, I'll come outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll leave.
All right, Mother, who all's heading out?
I am.
Quick.
Yeah, I'll start heading.
Okay.
Was gonna look at the desk and the person's belongings, but
Most likely the building's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can come back.
I hope. it
Most
doesn't.
likely.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
Where's our wizard? Fireball.
At this
it
level.
was
Okay.
Baba Yaga's
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I mean, technically, what is Mother made of?
many things.
Is she? Are you resistant to fire?
Sugar and spice and everything else.
I was
Um,
thinking that.
Not yet. I will be.
But you're made of metal, aren't you? How are you not resistant to fire?
Because fire melts metal.
Well, the outside is metal. I think the inside is like wooden fibers or something.
Yes, fire melts metal, but like at like thousands of degrees.
I think that's relevant to the game.
Right,
Yeah.
You're right. You are correct.
But yeah, I think
Okay.
there's
All right.
fibers
So
or something.
I'm gonna
inside.
start making my way over there. You just set it up however you want to set it up.
Yep. So here's the deal. As soon as you start walking towards them, they say a quiet-ish word, and this guy starts taking off.
Which guy?
Ooh.
That guy. All right.
Yep.
All right.
But this guy
All right, I
starts
want to
just
yell.
kinda-
I want to yell at that guy walking away.
Yep.
Hey.
Go
Like,
ahead.
hey, I want to talk to you.
He is going to keep walking, and this guy is just walking down. So you got one walking towards you, right?
Okay.
And one walking away.
All right. I want to keep walking towards the guy walking away.
Okay. This guy starts to turn this way, and this
Actually,
guy
I wanna move up to
stops
Safi.
and takes a step towards you.
Okay. Take a step towards him.
While they're doing that, can I start going brush like this way? And then once I get like here, I want to stealth that because I know that guy will. Oh well, he's walking the other way anyway. But I want to
Yep.
try and go around the building and then end up here eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll start doing that, and then I will make my stealth row for when I get to that point. And why can't I delete that line?
You have to select. You have to select it.
Oops. Oh my God.
But I am.
90 feet.
Is it selected? Hit the little delete key. There you go.
Oh,
There you
yeah. No. Okay. Got it. Whatever. I think Nate did that, but it's fine.
It's so far. They look so close. All right.
It's all
Yeah, it's the 10
I
foot squares.
can't think of the word. It's
Perspective.
deceptive. It's deceptive.
Deceptive. Yeah.
The squares are deceptive.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
have a lot of maps.
I wasn't a fan of this map scaling.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not. We're gonna ignore the foot because, I mean, these are like palatial mansions. If they're 110 feet on a side, I mean, most houses are like 20 feet on a side, right?
Right.
Maybe 30, 40 for some of the bigger ones. But I mean, 100. That's a huge ass house. So I mean, don't get too hung up on the distance.
I can tell you how to change that later on. Change the square
Yeah.
size.
Yeah. Well, I just didn't measure. I didn't want a square per square, but now looking at it, maybe I should have.
Yeah.
I know how to align them, and I purposely aligned this the way I did. I just don't know that it was the best call.
All right, I want to approach this
Anyways.
guy.
Yep.
I want to approach this guy. Let's say this close.
Okay.
And he just stopped. He's looking at me.
Yep.
Or...
Yep. You told him to. You said hey, and so he just kind of stops, and he's just looking at you,
All right.
expectantly.
I look at him and I say, "What's the deal?"
No deal.
And the other guy is gone, it looks like.
The other guy is heading out.
Okay.
Why are you watching us?
What you mean?
You were watching us.
I was here talking with me mate.
Somehow I don't believe you.
He just shrugs.
Do you have anything to do with that building over there? And I point towards the building we were just investigating.
I'd like to
He kinda-
his answer.
Go ahead.
Me as well.
Okay. All right. He kind of like, he kind of like looks around your shoulder, like looks at the house, and he just says, "Nope."
Hmm.
And you guys have how many insights do we roll?
I got a 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
oh, yeah, that's a stealth.
No, I was walking around the house, so I assume I'm not at the point where I want to be yet.
Yeah.
Probably like 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're probably not too much further. Like, I'd say you could probably come right about here pretty soon.
Okay, I'll put
All
myself
right.
over there when I move.
So for everyone that rolled their insight, he seems to be telling you the truth.
I kind of look at Dove for acknowledgement of that.
Yeah, I just nod.
All right. And then I turn to him and I'm like, then why don't you beat it?
Beat it.
Get out of here.
I can't be in my own neighborhood anymore.
I don't like your ugly face, and if I see it, I'm going to make it more ugly. Now beat it.
He'll do it too, I say.
Intimidate.
Go ahead. He just kind of like looks at you and says, "You're the one that stopped me, eh?" And he just starts walking this way.
Boo!
Oh, are you coming out?
Yeah!
What are you doing?
I'm literally gonna jump out and yell boo, but I do want to have a conversation with him if he
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ, he's probably going to stab you.
Okay, I can beat
All right.
him.
Hold on one second.
It's really fucking worth it. Totally worth it.
The voice
Cleric?
in your head says, "Stab him."
Oh, 1 second. Where is this dude? There we go. All right. So you're coming out. What'd you roll for? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude has no idea. You were there. So you kind of like completely startle him as he comes, and he just says, "What the fuck?" And he kind of just like looks at you and looks back at Lov. He says, "I'm leaving. I'm leaving."
Yeah, and then when he looks at me, I kind of give him like the, come
Shoot,
on, let's
shoot.
go.
So
Look at
he turns to you and he says, "Are you with them?"
I mean, legally I have to say yes. But I'm not like him, and I point specifically to Lob. I have a couple of questions, but if you don't want to talk, I understand. He's kind of an asshole.
Kind of.
Is he gonna let me answer him, or is he gonna?
Do I hear that?
I would say you're probably close enough. He's
Not that
definitely
far away.
not. He's not whispering. So
All right.
yeah.
I say something pretty vile and orcish. Like, I may be a dick, but she's a...
Ouch.
Wow, that's rude.
I don't know.
I don't know if anyone knows orc.
Orcish.
Nope, I don't.
All right, so
All right.
it's something pretty vile, and it sounds vile.
Cool, thanks.
He just
Thanks.
kind of turns to Safi and like does the what the hell is that? Kind of
Good
look.
as mine.
Did it look like he
If you want, we
understood
can also walk away and converse.
I back
because-
away.
Yeah, fuck off.
I might
What?
go back to these guys and be like, why the hell did you let the other guy get away?
You look like you had the situation under control.
Yeah, because I can be in two places at once.
My servos were not
Thanks.
built to accommodate this armor.
Thanks for having my back.
I did have your back.
All right. While he's over there chastising his compatriots, he says, "What you want?"
Heard that there was a group of people that left from that building the other day. I just didn't know if you knew how many there were and what they looked like, if you had seen them.
I see nothing.
Do you know? Does he seem like he's telling the truth?
Want to roll an insight?
Yeah.
I'm not close enough to hear this conversation, right?
I'm gonna say yeah, you are.
All right, because I want to insight
Yeah,
too.
you.
I'm basically
yeah,
just
go
keeping
ahead.
an eye out on everything he says.
Holy
Although I may not
stuff.
need. Yeah, I'm too distracted by Cragdigger over there.
Okay. Yeah. He is definitely not being straightforward with you.
Mm.
It's like, what do you want? I don't even know what I have, but I'm like, what do you want?
Try gold.
I
Worse than
want.
those
He
kids.
kind of leans in. And he says, "I want to leave."
What do you want for information?
I ain't got no information. I just said that.
I can tell that you're lying. This can be a civil conversation or it can be a threatening conversation. It's up to you.
He kind of like looks. He looks sideways at Dove, but he's facing you, and you see him start to look over his shoulder towards where Lob is, and then kind of catch himself, and kind of he's shifting pretty uncomfortably, and he just kind of looks at you and he says, 6 of them headed out late last night, or yesterday afternoon, actually.
Oh, at this, I'm gonna start walking over. I'll be like, which way did they go?
He just kind of points the way that you guys like came into town, which is like over here.
Distinguishing marks, uniforms, anything that could help us locate them?
They had a wagon, big box, big crate.
Hmm.
What kind of animal is pulling it?
He says, "Horse, rundown looking thing." But that's it. That's all I saw. And then he's just kind of like shifting.
Is there anything else you want to tell us before we
What's
let you leave?
do you have a passive? Is insight trained for you?
Yes.
What's
Yeah,
your passive insight?
4?
No, it'd be 14. It's
14?
10, it's
14,
10. It's
sorry.
10 plus your skill is your passive.
Yep.
14.
You definitely know he's not telling you the truth when he says that's all he knows.
All right. I'm going to look at him. I'm going to say, you have one more chance to tell me everything you know.
I reach into my bag and I pull out a gold
Before-
coin, and I'm just looking at the coin.
Even know what weapons I have. What do I have? Give me right here. I think I took a rapier. Oh, I have a short sword too. So I'll just put my hand where my short sword is and say, you have 5 seconds. Tell me what you know. And or I will attack you.
You know,
And it will be death.
or if you just volunteer what you know, I'll give you this coin.
He kind of just stops and looks between the two of you, and he this time he fully looks over his shoulder at where Lob is.
Don't worry about him. Worry about us.
He kind of grinds
Nice.
his teeth and he says, I didn't see it, but there was another one came and went last night
After the first group left?
after the first group left. See,
How many people in that one?
just one man. I didn't see it.
Who did see it?
Talk.
Oh, I understand.
I don't know. Me mate told me, and he kind of nods his head at where the other guy took off, but he wasn't there either.
All right, I take my hand off my short sword. I'm like, give him the coin, and I walk away.
Ping!
He catches it, kind of looks at it, and quickly pockets it, and nods and heads off the way that he was walking before.
See, guys, that's why I took the 25 silver, to make up for the 2 gold I just spent on information.
So I go back over here,
Yeah,
and I just give Lob a dirty look. I'm like, if you tell people to fuck off, you don't get information. Anyway,
Yeah,
last
I don't get the information, but you did.
yeah, but you pushed them away. It could have been a totally different conversation. And the other guy apparently knew something too, but he's gone now. Whatever.
That's on these two.
Yesterday afternoon, there was 6 people that left with a horse and a big crate that went the way we came. Apparently last night, one dude showed up, but he didn't. It's word of mouth, so we don't know more than that. Or they didn't know more than that.
If this is true, my theory is that the wagon and the troop, whatever, was probably business people that worked here, and then the last person was an assassin that went in and killed those 2. 3? 2.
Yeah, probably that guy that we are thinking is the prime suspect.
Yeah.
My conjecture as well.
Because he seemed like he was an assassin.
But if they've been gone a week, why come back and kill them now unless they knew something? Tying up loose ends.
Because we arrived.
Because if
It's a good idea. Good conjecture. Well, let's
if
go
it's
back
the
in and
team,
continue. Yeah.
if it's
All
the
right.
team we're looking for,
Mm-hmm.
then they're covering their tracks because they know somebody's going to come looking for them.
Mm-hmm. Well,
You
Why
just
is
don't-
Dove? Why is
Yeah.
Dove not in
I'm not
roll
what?
20?
I am in roll 20. Am
I know,
delayed
but
again?
I don't. Well, I don't see your character name. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh.
There
my
it is.
screen.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm
He
There it
talks
is.
in the
Dove.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so everyone
Mm-hmm.
notices two guys sitting over here, and you recognize this one
I
as the
Where?
guy that
Don't
left
see
this
anybody
way.
yet.
don't. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
The bottom of the map.
You see it?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Not yet. I'm delayed again. I think.
No.
Is that guy? Is that the guy that walked away?
All right, here you go. This guy is the guy that walked away this way, right over towards this
Yep.
way. So yeah, that's the guy that came
Oh,
back.
there they are. Now they pinged in.
See, problem solved. He came back.
Yeah. See, I mentioned this Saf. I'm like, there he is. Go question him.
Clearly, they're coming towards us.
This guy is a pretty big, like,
Is he armored up?
bruiser-looking guy, and he's got some gear with him.
Okay.
Are they still just waiting? Or are they?
They're sitting right there, and they kind of were around the corner of the house, but they kind of saw you guys looking their way, and so they're kind of just sitting over there.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time, but I'm gonna head to the left
Um,
and then go around the house.
okay, which way are you headed? You're heading this way?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're heading that way, and this guy takes one step as you start to move, right as you start to move. So move back. Yep, right as you start to move, you probably get maybe right about here. And he says, "Oi!"
Oi! I say it back.
And he
Greetings.
he nods behind. Looking for the greenskin fella.
I don't move, but I yell, well, what's it to you?
Got some words to have with you, I do.
Oh?
Get over here.
No, you get over here.
I don't think so. One more. Just hold on one second. Yep. You guys see, although he's trying to be somewhat careful, but it looks like he clatters a loose ceiling tile.
Ooh.
And you see a guy up here on the roof show up, and he's kind of like crouching down. But everyone clearly sees him, and then coming in this way behind you,
Oh my.
you see several more. These guys are
The
also
guy we just talked to?
and that is the guy you just talked to, who's kind of hanging back.
Give me my gold
Real-
back, asshat.
Real friendly, huh, guys?
And he steps this way. The rest of you, this doesn't really concern you. You can batter off. We just want him. And he kind of like he makes this like over the top as he's looking towards Dalavash. And they're just kind of slowly walking closer and closer. This guy kind of
unfortunately,
moves this way.
It's a 6 against 1.
if it involves him, it involves us.
That hardly seems fair.
For them, my
It
last-
don't have to.
You guys
The
are
rest
making a
of you
big
can
mistake. I yell out.
I think you're making the big mistake, Red.
Ooh. I'll draw my
You-
weapon.
You guys have come into our neighborhood But we've been looking for him, and he nods towards Lob.
Since
Looking for-
before we got here?
Imagine our surprise when he shows up at our door.
I think you might
These
have
are the
been
guys from
mistaken
la-
for someone
These
else.
from the guys from the night before.
Oh.
Not at all.
Huh.
right.
Either you've
Well-
got history with these guys, or they think you're someone else.
You found me. Come get me.
And
Oh.
what would you want with him? Are you
He
that
needs-
famous?
He needs to learn his place.
Oh, I need to learn my manners.
Are these all your children?
Does he respond to my manners comment?
No.
All right. And then I turn and I say, "Well, then let me
Mom.
let me learn you some manners. Lesson number 1: shut your mouth." And I start moving towards them.
Okay. All right. Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, let's do it.
Actions have consequences, and I just realized I did that without the token being selected.
It's okay. He doesn't have the initiative track up yet.
Yeah, it's
Oh
fine.
yeah.
Oh, my
Oops.
bad.
Oh, and you roll a 23.
Oh,
I'm
hold
still putting
on.
it. I'm not fucking rolling again.
Oh hey, it worked. Oh no, it was there for a second.
Sorry, guys. I had to clear it.
Yeah, guys, stop being so premature and wait until he's ready.
Oh, is it doing that thing again now where I don't get to have initiative now that I've... Alright, let's try this again.
Not a defensible position.
Okay, so I rolled. Did it show up on the tracker this time? Yes, it did.
Here we go.
It did.
Hooray.
All right. I have Mother, Dalavash, Saf, Yezda. All right. We got everyone, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Safiel, you are first.
All right, so I'm just gonna take
So-
out my
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just going to say, so as soon as Lob steps forward, you can just tell that everyone is ready. The big guys have huge crossbows as well as a heavy looking like clubs. One of them has like a morning star, and then the littler guys look like they have what you can see like a light crossbow and like a short sword on the hip. But as soon as Lob steps forward, everyone gets ready, and it looks, without question, it looks like they're going to attack.
Can I take a free speaking action?
You sure can.
Okay, I'm just like, hold on. We don't need to do it this way. And I'm gonna have my rapier out, but defensively, so it
Okay.
doesn't look like I'm gonna run at you and kill you. And just say, we really don't need to do this right now. What is your beef? And then I will give them a chance to respond, because I assume they won't respond on my turn.
Not on your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna actually get closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna get closer to Lob, but again, not like I'm coming for you. I'm just going next to him.
Okay.
I think I have 30 feet, right? Yeah, I have 30 feet. Okay, and I'm not gonna take an action. I don't have any bonus actions, so that's just trying to release the tension, and I'm sure it's not gonna work.
Okay. All right. So that is your turn. Dove, you are next.
All right.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to say it's fine. Although, gosh, we have 3 19s.
Yeah, we didn't do the fragmented.
We didn't.
My dex is 13.
Mine's
That would have been
13.
19.
Dove?
14.
Okay, so I'm going to do... There we go.
All right.
So that was the correct order, actually.
Perfect.
Okay, I wonder if it naturally sorted by dex.
Huh, maybe.
Because that is... Oh, wait, yours is 13?
Yeah, 13.
Oh. I thought you said yours was 12. My bad. So there we go.
So,
Okay.
So he would go before that other guy.
Yep, he's going to go before. Okay,
You can
Dove,
actually
you're
drag
up.
him on the tracker and move him up there.
I did.
All right.
He fixed it.
It's just not showing up on me again. All right, I'm gonna double move it to here. Hopefully, it showed you where I moved to.
Yep.
And I am going to tell Lob, he's a great guy, and he gets his bardic inspiration as my bonus action.
Nice.
So I'm
what
gonna put that on you right there. There you go. A little inspiration
that?
for you.
What's that give me?
You can add a d6 to an attack roll or saving throw.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
To any attack, it's just one, right?
Just one.
Once within the next 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's ability check, attack roll, or saving
Yeah,
throw.
basically any d20 roll.
Yep. And look at that. Inspired with the aura. Good job. All right, is that your... So double
That's
action
it.
and
That-
bonus,
double
right?
action bonus, yep.
Okay. Lob, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna move 20 feet to this guy.
Okay.
While
I'll
I'm
move that
moving,
one.
I'm going to draw my greatsword, and I'm going to take a swing at this guy.
All right. No beating around the bush. No words for you.
And miss.
Near.
Can I,
So-
before you describe anything, can I... No,
Use-
never mind, I just miss.
Okay.
9. Ooh, you never know, but yeah.
Okay.
I'll give him a false sense of security.
So as you come forward, you swing your sword, and he just manages to dodge out of the way, but it's a pretty close thing. And is that the end of your turn?
It is the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay. The first
we're only
guy.
level 1 characters.
Yep, I know. The first guy that ran, so this guy down here, he shouts out and he says, "The rest of you can go! Just give us the green one!" Now, he takes a step. Oh, come on. Hold on. Somehow linked 2 tokens. So he comes over here,
Oh, that happened.
and he is going to... He's going to take a shot at the closest person. So he pulls out his crossbow and he says, "Your last chance, leave!" And takes a shot.
Not waiting for an answer.
He does not. And the bolt goes sailing past Dalavash. All right. So the next guy. This guy just roars and charges right over
Oh, boy.
with his club, and he just like unleashes like a fury of blows.
Is he a monk?
He's a monk?
No. He's swinging this giant club, but he swings first,
He's questioning you the way Leaf Killer does.
and he does not connect. He does not manage to connect. But on, coming down off of that blow, he swings with another massive
Ooh, double
attack
Oof.
on the backside,
Yep.
and that does hit.
Oh, no.
Take 5.
All right, I'll take 5.
Jamie disconnects, wanders off. Like, no, not that kind of take 5.
I'm thinking that too.
All right, and that is his
So many choices.
attack. Mother.
Okay, well. So, what is that? 40? No, 80? Curse the scale.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I'm lagging because of the stream.
I think you are. I was going to say that earlier. I think that's why you're laggy, because your moves to us are instantaneous.
Yeah. It hasn't done it in the previous times I've streamed, but then again, I was having other issues.
Okay, I am blessing Bob, Safi, and Dalavash.
Okay.
Hashtag blessed.
Kind of raise my shield, glowing in the air. By the forge of Onatar.
Like you just
Sharpen your
don't care.
That too.
So what are you blessing us with? What does that do again?
It's just a D4 to your attack rolls, saving throws.
Okay, cool.
Should be a checkbox for it if you activated the global modifiers.
Yep, got it. Sweet.
Wait,
Thanks, Mom.
why is it showing Bane?
Uh,
Oh, I hit the wrong one. Okay. Bless.
Oh shit, Bane might have been good too.
Wish I'd had it, but
Oh, I love Bane. It's one of my favorite cleric spells.
Alright, cool.
and that's all for me.
Okay. And you are concentrating with Bless.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dalavash, you are up. And these guys, these big guys, look like they mean business.
So, it's a bow fight you want, huh? I'm shooting at this guy.
Oh, nice. I didn't know if we had any ranged. That's why I moved. I didn't want to be in crossbow range.
Yeah,
of
we
the
do.
Building.
6
All right.
damage.
6 damage. Now...
I have a crossbow that shoots telephone poles, by the way.
What?
Does... So it's just the attack roll, and you did Bless. Perfect. Okay.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if it was to damage. Okay, so 6. A massive hit to this guy as it sinks right into like the upper part of his like shoulder area, and staggers him. Ooh. Anything else?
No, I think that'll do it.
Okay.
Not a lot of bonus actions at first level.
Nope. All right. So Mr. Goldpiece kind of just steps over here and draws his short sword, but doesn't engage, and he says, "Come on now, we just want the green one," says again.
Mm-hmm.
And he holds right there.
Okay.
Can I take an out of turn free speaking action?
Sure.
And you'll have me.
All right. This guy on the roof, he kind of gets to the edge of the roof here, and also is going to take a shot at Dalavash. That will hit, and Dalavash, you also take 5 points.
Good mother. What? You guys need to reinforce our southern flanks here.
I know, right?
All right. All right. So this guy is going to move up here.
Brian was AFK, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, snap. Dalavash, you took 5
You're
points.
You're dead.
And he's on mute.
And he's on mute. Now you take 10 points for being on mute. Son of a bitch.
I actually heard everything that was going on. I just muted myself and walked away.
Okay. All right. So you take 5. This guy's actually going to go a double move right to here. As he kind of just hauls up and he says, "Run!" And he just shouts, "Run!" Okay. And then this dude who...
Go on, hit me.
All right, so he says... Hold on. Attack roll or saving throws. Yes.
Children.
Precious. Night night. Happy bedtime.
They said goodnight. All right, girls, get in bed. Love you. Sorry. They know when I'm streaming and like to make their presence known. All right. So this guy that right in front of you looks right at you, Lob, and he says, "Yeah, the Lordling sends his regards."
Ooh,
See, it was from last night.
And he says,
interesting.
he paid us well to mess you up. I guess we're gonna get your friends as well. And this guy is gonna just straight up use his fists. He hasn't even bothered to draw a weapon yet. But you managed to kind of like roll with his first attack. But
Oh,
the
crit.
Oh,
second
damn.
attack. Oh, I didn't realize these were attacks were going
Oh yeah,
I thought he was.
not DM
thought he-
rolls.
I thought he was punching, not using his mace.
Well, I just rolled whatever was closest. He is punching, but he gets two less. He's got a +2 proficiency. I didn't realize these were going to the other one though.
I think you
Can
can
see every-
change it from each individual character.
I know you have to change it though in
You can change it for the global, the whole game, but you can't. Do
Really?
It you can't do it from in the game. You have to do it from the settings.
Okay.
menu.
Yeah, I would assume that would have already been set, but
Yeah, I usually.
whatever.
I'll do that when this is over.
So I rolled mace because I was too lazy to roll a d20. It was right there. But he still rolled a crit.
And they're using freaking bows that can't do non-lethal with that, so they're fighting mean.
Just
All right, you'll take with that one. Kitty dice.
Oh, the super
Yay!
killer purple dice.
Take 4 points of damage with that one.
Roger, Roger.
All right. Okay, Safi, it's up to you. And clearly, they did not heed your plea.
Did I hear what that guy said to Lob about last night?
Yep, you're close enough to overhear. He was pretty loud and vocal.
All right, so she is going to, and then take my 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. Right? Yeah, 5,
Yep.
10, 20 feet. Go right here. And I'm going to attack this guy.
Oh, this.
And then I'll hold an action that I have to see if I down him. So I'm going to use my rapier. And if it hits... Okay, so 25. Oh, I don't have it set up for damage.
It's also advantage because you're flanking,
Oh, right, that's
You
true.
are advantage.
and you get your
Let's
sneak
see.
attack because of
I
in
know.
combat.
Hold on. This is our first combat. So, rapier again. So it would have been 22. Yeah. So 6 plus an additional d6. 10 points of damage.
Boom.
Is he down?
He is not down.
Okay.
Can
just
you
gonna-
guys see their health bar?
No.
No.
Not at all.
No, there's nothing there.
That's not
Okay,
something we
so
can change globally. You have to do that for each guy.
How about now?
But it looks full.
I can see on that one guy, but that's it.
Yeah, I figure it's though just the one guy for now.
Yeah, okay.
is disengaging as a bonus action a higher level rogue thing?
You
Or-
can at least see.
Yes.
Third, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna look. Oh yeah, I can see it now.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Log and be like, "What did you do last night? Because I wasn't there, and I'm sure I'm not privy to what happened."
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Free action, lady. Free action. Free actions are only like half a dozen words or so.
Yeah. Did you do last night?
Which one's been
Less
doing
than a
most of the
dozen.
talking? The one that she just hit?
The one that's near Dalavash is the one that kind of started all the talking. But the one that was saying the Lordling sends his regards,
Mhm.
that's the one
Right there,
right
north, right?
above.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, you should be able to see a health bar, not
Yep.
totals, but a health bar for everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yes. Looking
Okay.
at Mob very angrily.
Dove, you're up.
All right, I'm moving there, and I am going to point at this guy and say, "Does your mom know what you grew up to be?"
The guy that's damaged?
Yes, I'm going to viciously
Okay.
mock the guy.
Vicious mockery.
Oops, it didn't roll it right. I have to click it on the front of my sheet. All right, he has to make a DC 14 wisdom
Wisdom?
save. Oh, 1 point. That's stupid. It's only a D4, so
He never knew his mom.
no. But if he fails, he gets disadvantage on his next attack roll. So that's what's really important.
See. Okay. He turns to look at you and sneers, and he said, and he just says, "Ha! Never knew me, Mom. Well, I bet she was a whore." And it doesn't seem to faze him.
All right. And I'm not going to use another inspiration at this moment. So I'm done.
Okay. Lob, you are up.
All right. Am I blessed? Am I reading that right?
Yes, you got blessed
All right.
by Mother.
I'm gonna hit this guy that's between me and Saf.
Yep.
Which gives me advantage,
Guy's going to get
Absolutely.
chopped in half.
unless I roll like a pitts.
Yeah, that's true.
With advantage. Oh, yeah. 21 hits.
For 13 points.
Oh, plus the magic damage.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind,
Okay.
which is going to allow me to roll a d10,
Yep.
add 1 for my level, and gain that many number of hit points back.
Boom.
Nice.
Second wind.
What a fighter! What?
All right. Does that you don't get bonus, do you? Or did you took 5, didn't you?
Yeah.
For some reason,
I go right back up to my normal 18.
What's the plus
Okay.
1 magic damage from?
why is
that's
your...
from Mother's? Why did I have a plus?
From the magic. Oh, is that bless? 2?
No, that is Bless of the Forge that Mother gave me at the start of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I heard that part.
I just realized like I can't see your hit points because of the bardic inspiration thing that's going around you.
If you move that guy up, that's north of me.
Yeah. Well, now I
you'll-
can click on you and see your hit points, but yeah. There we go.
Oh, you couldn't click on my token.
I couldn't click on your token. That's what I was trying to click on.
No,
to see
I'm
where you're
back. I'm back up to normal full health.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly. Okay, I'm assuming that ends your turn?
It does.
Okay. This guy who Dalavash nearly freaking took out, he is going to try and do a double run over here to this tree. And he can't quite make it completely, but I'll say he has like a little bit of coverage, not enough to give anyone disadvantage, though. And he's just like clutching where the arrow is like sticking out of his shoulder. Okay. Oh, and then the guy that's here between the two of you, he is hurting pretty bad, and this time he takes his big huge mace and goes to attack
Which guy?
the guy
The guy in between.
Okay, he has
Yep.
disadvantage. Oh no, he doesn't.
Unless
No,
he
he does
failed
not.
to.
He
All
didn't
right.
He did-
fail. He didn't fail. You're right.
Yeah, and they get advantage actually.
Ally in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oops.
he gets advantage against me.
Right.
If he turns
Yeah.
his staff, it doesn't count.
Yeah, he's going for you. But his first swing does not connect, and again he goes like just big, huge loping strikes. But on the back swing, he manages to connect, and you can take 5 more hit points.
Okay.
And he just kind of he's not talking shit anymore. He is bleeding pretty profusely. Mother, you are up.
Okay, well, I will be flaming that guy here.
Nice.
Not
Radiant
very-
flame. Oh, radiant flame. So DC 15.
Mhm.
Nope. And what does he take? 2 radiant damage.
Yep.
Not a power hit.
Kind
But
of
he
raised my
definitely gets-
shields and
He definitely gets burned.
bit of flame coming out.
And you can see that the flame affects him. And he is looking pretty beat.
I'll tell him I have been fighting wars since before you were born. You'd best retreat.
Nice.
You know what?
Funny.
Go ahead and roll a intimidate. I'm gonna give you advantage.
Ooh, I'm gonna
Nice.
need that. Let's see, where are you? Intimidate.
All right. He just kind of looks at you and says, "Piss off, freak."
Wrong answer.
All right. And is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. Dalavash, you have a pretty massive dude running right at you.
He's not
What are
in
you gonna
melee
do?
range yet, right?
He's not in melee range yet.
All right.
There's three guys down there.
Yeah, there you go.
And I am going to shoot him.
Shoot him.
Shoot him.
Where's my thing?
Shoot him in the shooter.
Duka with the Duka.
Oh!
Man. Oh, and max freaking damage.
Nice.
Max freaking damage. Oh,
Nice.
I'm assuming you shot this guy, right? The guy was
Yeah.
charging at you?
Oh yeah.
So as you see this guy running towards you, you dash away, turn, and then just let fly, and it just nails right into him.
Mhm.
Pooh! And right in like looks like a pretty vital area down towards his side, and it just kind of knocks the wind out of him. All right. Anything else?
No, that'll do it.
Okay. All right, Mr. Goldpiece, who has so far not yet joined the fight, he just says he's going to try one more time and say to Dove, "Back away. We're not going to kill him. The Lordling just wants to teach him a lesson."
Your friends should leave, or one of them's gonna die. Is my response.
Okay. And the only thing he does is he draws his short sword.
Okay.
And that's it for Goldpiece. Rooftop.
So I bought a few rounds off this guy.
Let's see. What's the range? Can Rooftop? Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Rooftop's taking a shot at Dalavash.
Does he
That's
have
about.
cover?
Does the
Partial
corner? Yeah. Does the corner give him cover?
Oh, that's a good call.
Three partial
Nah.
cover is like 2. It's not disadvantage. 3/4
See,
cover.
what's his range on his crossbow? Oh, he actually gets disadvantage anyways because it's out of his range.
Okay.
So again, the bolt sails past, and you hear a curse from the rooftop right as you release your shot, Dalavash.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so this guy, he growls at you, and he unlimbers his heavy crossbow, and he's gonna shoot right back at you. Dang it. Oh yeah. Okay, and that is a hit. Take another 5 points of damage, Dalavash. Whew! That one's hurt.
Yeah.
All right. Thug Life up here.
I love these nicknames.
He is.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Hunter, you get
He's-
sneak attack if and melee allies in combat, not necessarily if you're flanking, right?
I believe so. Let me look.
Okay.
But keep going.
Yeah,
Nate.
no, exactly. That's exactly right. You get sneak attack as long as an ally is within 5 feet threatening the target.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Does not have to be exactly opposite. That's why these guys actually get advantage, even though they're not actually
Right.
flanking, because all they have to have is someone within range. Anywho, he is visibly pissed, and he says, "Fuck the Lordling, you die!" And he attacks with his mace. And the first attack is a hit,
Uh-oh.
and you take 5 points of damage, Lob. And the second on the backswing was just a little too hasty, and it sails. You managed to duck right underneath it, and he just roars again, like just incoherent scream. Saf, you're up.
Right. I'm gonna attack again.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming you're attacking the one next to you.
Yeah, right in front of me.
This guy's done for.
Should have had it right.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to do it non-lethally.
That's
Sorry,
not
not sorry.
sneak attack. That's not sneak attack.
No, that's without sneak attack.
Okay.
I wish I'd show up
Well,
over here. I'd like to see that.
with the
There you go, 12.
All right. So with the non-lethal damage, what you do is you end up coming in and hitting him right at the base of his skull with the pommel of your rapier. But it's just a direct hit, and the dude just crumples
I'm
straight
going
to the ground.
Move. I'm gonna look at Dove, and I'm gonna move right here
Okay.
because I don't know if she's gonna turn and go and interact with the other guy.
Nope. I'm going for a flanking spot.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I didn't know if you would, so
That's why I was
That's
asking
right.
if you don't have to be flanking.
yeah. So I will go right there, and I am done. So I'm not gonna say anything because fuck them, they didn't listen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Dove, you are up.
I'm moving to here, dropping my dagger in my offhand as I move up. I'm
Okay.
gonna double stab this guy in the back.
Holy snipe
We'll go
stains.
with the rapier first. AC 22
Oh yeah.
for 8.
Oof.
And then the offhand dagger. AC 22.
Oh my God.
Only 4 because I don't add my strength bonus to offhand because I don't have any feats for that.
So it's only 4 damage, is that what you're saying?
Yes, instead of 6.
Okay.
I think it would be feats. I would think it would be hands.
So 12 more on this guy. Whap, whap.
Holy cow. Okay. As you come into the backside of him, you come in, quick lunge with your rapier, strikes home, and then just a swift cut with your dagger, and he is just bleeding.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to turn to Saf and say, let's finish this. Give you a Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration? Oh, yeah.
I will put that on you. Oops, I can't move it. There we go.
So I cannot
All right.
talk when it's not my turn, correct?
We kind of sort of have been a little bit.
Yeah, some people have been somewhat talkative.
Yeah, as long as it's not like a paragraph.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to say something?
If I can, I'll say I'll cover Dalvash.
Excellent.
Okay. That works.
Kind of see Lob glancing in that direction, and
I am definitely glancing in that direction because our southern flank is quite unprotected, and Dalavash is taking a beating.
yeah, I'll do the standard military hand signal for I'll cover him.
All right. You guys, Lob, you're up.
All right, I'm going to hit the guy in the middle here.
All right.
Make sure I have everything in place. And go.
Wow.
Shit. Oh my god.
Great sword.
Oh,
Not
shit.
too
Hey,
shabby.
your magic damage gets doubled, right?
Big Orton.
Or no? Does
It's
magic-
already doubled, I think, in that roll.
Oh, I don't even see the damage roll yet.
It should-
Anything that would be doubled is
Oh, there it
doubled.
is. Yeah, it'll automatically.
It's 20. It's 20 points. 20 points damage.
Oh my God.
man.
Mullen, don't orcs get an additional die of damage on crit?
Jesus.
They do not.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude. So as you come in, just this whack, this huge, massive swing, and the dude just kind of takes it right in his neck. He just kind of like insane glare at you, and then just falls to his knees. And falls over.
I don't. No, non-lethal.
No, yeah, I figured that.
His
I
neck's
figured
getting
that.
severed.
Yeah.
I'll take the blood spray that sprays on my face, and I'll just look at the other guy, the coin guy, and I'll look at him in my eyes. I say, "You're next."
The coin guy.
Actually, no. Wait. No, I have a bonus action.
Go ahead.
Why is this not working? I'm gonna use my aggressive racial and move 30 feet towards a hostile opponent.
Holy shit! Oh my god. Okay.
All right, that's
All
my
right.
turn.
And that's your turn. Holy crap. Alright. Tree Bandit. He moves just on the opposite side, and he's still clutching his side, and he now has full cover from Dalavash, but only from
'cause of the tree,
Dalavash.
right.
Yep. And he actually has partial coverage from Mother as well.
Fool, you think cover will help you?
Okay, this dude is done. Mother, you are up.
Okay, well, let's see. How far? So that's 35, so 17.5. Yeah, I'll just move over here, and so I can cast a spell and a cantrip, correct?
As long as the spell is second level or lower.
Right. Right,
at
a
this
bonus
level
action
is-
one,
yeah.
but yeah. Okay, so as my bonus, I'll do Healing Word on
Nice.
Dalavash, and then I will Sacred Flame that. Wow, that crossbow guy.
Sacred Flame.
Kind
It gets
of a
better. We're only
1-2
starting.
Yep.
holy thingamajig.
Might want to bring
So-
your concentration with you.
Oh yeah.
I'm not able to.
Oh.
Interesting.
I might have not given it to Chris because he has a history.
Oh,
Hey, those rugs need to concentrate, man.
No.
No,
They need to
don't.
keep their form intact.
No.
Okay.
And there needs to be no penises either.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, I never
Matt
did
does
those.
that. Yeah, and I've
Matt-
seen Matt doing
that's
that
a
on the
Matt
other
thing.
game too.
I know. Matt's throwing turds in the privy toilets.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's all for Mother.
you as you walk over, you say a word, and some of Dalavash's wounds kind of close, and then you turn and look, and fire, like this radiant fire, just blooms up, and the guy just shields himself back, but you know it singes him a little bit. Dalavash, you are up.
And I'm gonna hit this guy again.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh my God.
That's still a hit.
Oh yeah.
50
Oh.
at this level? Yeah.
Oh man.
We
Dude
only have
takes
12 or 13.
another another arrow, this time into his left arm, like his left bicep, and immediately you can hear the grunt of pain. Anything else you're doing?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Gold dollar bill immediately throws down his sword and puts his hands up. He just says, "Fuck this! This ain't worth it!" And he just kind of sits there with his hands raised in front of Lob. And Rooftop also decides the better part of valor, and he disappears over the peak of the roof.
He made the
right
right choice.
This guy, Lob, you probably know this. Are all crossbows just free to reload at this point?
Yeah. You can only fire if you have multiple attacks. Eventually, with a fighter, you only can still
fire one per round. Okay. This guy though, he's gonna just kind of look at Dalavash and he says, he's you know what? Hold on one second. Dalavash, high or low?
Low.
Boom. He's holding his heavy crossbow, and then he just tosses it down to the ground and says, "Fuck this." And he just kind of like keeps his hands, although one hand is kind of like trying to shield his arrow that's still sticking out of him, and he says, "Fuck this" again. That's all he says, and he just sits there. Other dude's down. So Safi, it's up to you now. Everyone else has kind of stopped. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I actually have a question. Is this one is his head severed, or is it like he's dead, but like you can heal him a point and he'll come back?
He is bleeding out. He's not at all severed, but
Okay.
he is bleeding out.
Okay, I'm gonna take a free speaking action and say, "Mother, come here. Everyone, enough." And then I want him to come over and heal him back to life. Sorry, Lob. But
we breaking out of combat.
I would say at this point we're going to break out of combat.
All right, I want to grapple this guy.
Okay. All right. He does not at all resist.
Right.
Like he just kind of like he is clearly shaken, and is not resisting whatsoever.
All right. I kind of put him in like a headlock, but with one arm up, so he has one arm free. And I say, "Gold piece."
He quickly scrambles and just hands you his whole freaking coin purse.
Toss it to her. No, one gold piece.
He's trembling, shaking. He kind of digs in, and he's so shaky that it probably goes about maybe halfway to you, and he just says, "Sorry."
I'll pick it up.
Yeah, and you could have earned that, but you decided not to.
I want to speak up and say, "Bring them to the center," and then I'm gonna yell until wherever you are, go to the tree, and point at the tree. So to call them all to go there because we're gonna have a little meeting. And I'm gonna pick up this guy and drag him over here as well.
Okay.
His mother healed.
This guy goes over, but there is literally no sign of Rooftop.
Whatever.
He took off. Right.
All
I
right,
have
I'm
I
gonna.
have to be right back.
Yeah, Mother, if you could carry this one that you're healing over to the tree as well, please.
Will do.
All right, I'm gonna say that Mother, because he actually just dropped to 0. Like the hit was just enough to take him to 0. So Mother is able to stabilize him pretty quickly. And same with this dude, although this dude is knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
The
You're
guy
gonna
that
have
I'm
to
grappling,
carry him.
I drag
Yeah,
him over to the tree.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Mr. Goldpiece?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, even better. Alright, once everybody's over there, I'm just gonna cross my arms and do the whole mom, like, stepping your foot thing. Alright, you had your fun little games. Now you need to tell us what we want to know. Who has been here in the last 24 hours?
The tree hugger kind of weakly raises his hand.
Alright,
And-
step forward.
He steps like up to here. And
What
he's
have
just
you
he's
seen?
just clutching the arrow on his side. I saw the dark one. He came and left last night. He was there for a while, but then he left.
What do you mean by dark one?
Was hooded. Couldn't see his face.
Based on the picture we have, can we kind of get an idea of his build? Like slender, probably
Yeah.
taller.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to describe that or ask what did this person's figure look like?
Sure. So, with I haven't entered all of the I haven't entered everyone into Roll20 yet, apparently. So Savel is as I'm assuming who you're talking about. He's the elf.
Yeah, the last one that entered the group, I guess.
Mm-hmm. He's average height. He's probably about 5'5", 5'6", with a slight build. So, I mean, if you described him, he would probably nod and say, "Sure, could have been. I couldn't see his face though."
And how many hours ago did he leave?
I'm assuming you guys want to drag these two over as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I just
No one
I
died.
just
Everyone's
couldn't grab
still
the
alive,
token.
right?
Yeah,
Yep.
they're both.
the unconscious people.
They're all actually still alive.
Okay, that's probably a good thing.
For now.
Well, yeah.
all of Lob's good work undone. What the hell?
It's okay. It's okay.
It's a full-time job. I'm doing Lob's good work.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Excuse me. Remember that we wouldn't be getting this information.
I know. I was going to talk shit to you about it, and then we started getting information from. Well, I guess it's worked out. Damn it.
All right. Anybody have any other questions?
Uh,
To the guy that I'm grappling, I'm like, is this true? Is this what this guy is saying is true?
He just nods emphatically. It's just, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Insight check. 21.
Go ahead. Oh yeah.
What did we learn? Because I was downstairs in the bathroom.
He said that. The Treebeard said that he was the one that saw the lone figure enter the house late afternoon and leave after a while.
And he didn't have a description.
Well, Saf described like a rough build of Sayville, And he said, yeah, it could have been, but I couldn't see his face. He was
Okay.
hooded. But Sayville is also average build, average everything,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, Lob asked Dollar Bill if he was telling the truth,
Tree bearded dollar.
and he emphatically said yes, yes.
All right.
Has any of you seen where the last box from this building went?
It was on the cart. They took it. The other group.
Did any of you see where to?
They just pointed out of the slums, so just along the road here. He says, but that group, they had a big one like you, and he points to Mother. Big forged.
Ooh.
Oh, the group had it forged.
Yeah. 2 women,
Oh,
2 men.
Nope.
That's starting to line up with the other group, right? The people
That's
we're
what I
looking
was
for.
wondering. I wonder if they're working together.
Double
He picks
crossing
up the
there.
pieces.
Describe these people with them.
They are able to describe. So they tell you that there was a female elf, a female tiefling,
yep,
a warforged,
yep.
and looked like 2 humans, males.
Pretty sure that matches up.
So they're all double crossing him, apparently.
I think what I think is going on, or what it sounds to me, is they're doing the business and he's coming in after the fact and cleaning it up. I think they're just as guilty as he is.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, don't forget, you got
For
Amariel,
a week.
but you got Amariel,
Mm-hmm.
Godwin,
Mm-hmm.
Chevalier,
Looking for the dossier now.
Eurissa, and Ardelia, and Sayville, right? So there's 2 researchers, and I'm sorry, he said there were 5 of them. I miscounted. My apologies, guys.
Okay.
Brain fog. There were 5 of them that left yesterday, and then the 6th came in the afternoon, stayed for a while, and then left. But it was after everyone else had already gone. They took a cart with some big boxes on it.
But that was yesterday. They've been missing for a week. So that implies that they're all in on it. If they've
They've been
lying
staying-
low for a week.
They've been staying here, and he points at the house behind him. People coming and going. Some people didn't leave.
Some people from that group didn't leave?
No. People coming and going to the house.
Okay.
All kinds of people.
Does the person leaving in the afternoon, even however long, correlate to how long the bodies have been dead?
Yeah. Almost exactly.
So he went in and cleaned up behind them, and they're done. They left.
Yep. I think this is more and more an inside job than we actually think.
Yeah.
They're missing on purpose.
Yeah. They're selling their technology to somebody else.
Yep.
Perhaps you shouldn't talk about that
I'm
here.
not.
Well, I was
I
talking
didn't
out
assume
of...
I was saying that
Here.
out loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are talking about it.
Yeah. That's
Whatever.
true.
All right. Anyone
Yeah.
else? Any questions?
And they meant this building here, the A-bar was where, people were going.
Yeah.
And were there any distinctive markings on the box on the wagon or on the wagon itself?
There could have been some writing, but I didn't see it. They're just
Noted.
big crates. Look, the big guy that started the whole conversation he says, "Look, clearly we underestimated you lot, and we done fucked up. You ain't gonna get no more trouble from us. But me and the boys, we're in a bad way." And he's full of arrows. He's got 2 arrows in him. And I'm assuming you've only really saved the people that are in danger of dying.
Right.
And he says, "Oh, can we be done here? We got to see the healers."
Right.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, one last thing. Next time someone tries to hire you, you can tell your boss to fuck off.
You can say that again. He says, despite what Pig said, and he kind of motions to the guy that Lob cut.
Cut or I have grabbed.
Basically,
No.
killed.
The dude that
The one
you
you almost killed.
yeah, that you almost killed.
All right.
He called him Pig, and he said, "Our intent wasn't to kill. The pissy little lordling just wanted to make an example of you."
What was this lordling's name?
Oh, he says, "Dunno. Apparently, he's some important person up at the academy."
Would you be able to testify as to his identity?
That won't be necessary.
He has a
We don't have time to
relieved
do a
look on his. He has a relieved look on his face, and he says, "That's not me and the lads. We're done with this business. We'd like to leave, and we thank you for your mercy."
Let him go, Lob.
I give him a nice big bear hug, as tight as I can possibly give.
Oh God! Are
So
you
his eyes
at
are
all
bugging out like a
trying
pug's.
to, are you all at all trying to avoid the arrows sticking out of him?
Well, no, that's not the guy he's grappled.
This guy.
The guy didn't
Yeah,
get
no,
touched.
This guy didn't get
I'm
touched.
grappling
You were-
Dollar Bill.
Oh,
He's not even
yeah.
wounded.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
he's not. He just kind of like he is.
Do I
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
like
that's
do I
himself.
hear like any snapping or
You
tearing or
hear,
anything?
you hear like a pop of a rib or something. He just,
All right,
he just
all right.
grunts.
All right, and then I'm like, I just let him go, and I just look, I just stare him in the eyes. I'm like, you dumb fucked up.
All right, all of these. So the dollar bill. So this guy, the guy that took the non-lethal damage, he's rousing. He stands up. He's able to help, and then between him and Dollar Bill, they manage to get Pig up, and the other 2 are limping along after them. So they all just kind of like again, thank you, and head out.
Should we not turn them in? Have them stand trial, testify against the Lordling?
That's
It's
why
what
not
we're
worth
here.
it.
For what purpose, mother?
Not worth it.
It's not why we're here. We have a job to do. We don't want to spend an entire month on legal proceedings.
Crime prevention?
I'm gonna come
Dealing
down
with
here and
corruption?
just sit down under the tree for a minute.
Very well then.
I'm gonna ignore mother and just go over here and lean against the wall again.
There's still a room in this building we haven't looked at.
That's right. We should go back in.
Yep.
Go back in and check that out.
Okay. Oh
And
man.
I'm gonna attempt while I'm leaning against the wall to take a short rest.
Okay. Yep. You could start. You could definitely start the short rest, and I honestly think that won't be a problem.
All right.
Because of
Then I get my second. I get my second win back then.
Second win, perfect. Okay, everyone's back in. I'm gonna say you guys are here. Saf, are you coming in too?
I want to take a minute outside and
Okay.
just see if I hear anything.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna leave you there as well then. So there you go. So you can at least see something.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So the two of you in here, you head over and you open the last door,
Yep. Oh, another body.
and another body.
So there's 3 dead in this building?
Yep.
Yep.
And the body isn't anybody that we would be looking for, right? Just another random worker
Right.
of this place. Anything in the
Yep.
room that stands out?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Fill me in. I'm here.
In this room, you find all kinds of bits and pieces of clothes. The 3 of you make an insight check.
Ooh.
Or not insight, perception, sorry.
Meh. Oh, I'm still rolling with advantage for some reason.
Okay.
10.
Mother,
Investigation.
you could roll investigation. I'll let you roll. Whichever's higher. Investigation.
Ugh, not today.
You're looking mostly at the body, Dove.
Yep.
And Mother, you're looking through the articles of clothing, and you're finding matches to the clothing from the laboratory.
Oh. Interesting. So this is where
It
somehow
also
the people
looked
that were
like
being sacrificed were coming from here. somehow.
There are boots, like belt buckles and things like that, in the kiln here. It looks like they were burning, in the process of burning the clothing. So the clothing's kind of stacked in a pile near there. Now this is not active. It's the fire's all out. It's dead, but there are belt buckles and things like that, buttons that you see in the ash. No people, no bones.
Just clothing. Burn
But
the
clothes.
evidence. Ah.
Do any of these clothes look anything like the bolts of cloth in the other room?
Hmm.
Okay.
No, but like I said, you notice that there was matches to the clothing you found from the laboratory. Like if you brought that clothing here, you'd be able to pick out parts of a full outfit.
Is there any kind of a loading dock here, or...
No, but you guys haven't gone out back.
It's true. My thought is that, my first inclination is to go to the other end of this supply chain, see what they were shipping from the other end, but that could be a travel. I don't know where that was from. Do we know where they were shipping these in from?
Here.
No, but there was another. The crates had to come from somewhere else to come to here, right? Or,
No, there's no indication of that.
okay. So,
So the ledger didn't report getting any supplies from elsewhere, just
It was
sending
only
out.
outgoing.
Great.
Yep, outgoing product.
So these guys were kidnapping people, throwing them in a box, and shipping them over to the lab. That's
Probably
what
from
that's what I'm
from
reading.
this neighborhood.
Yeah. We ask people around if anyone's gone missing. This is a slums. People go missing all the time. Ideas? Anybody?
This person died the same way the others did, with
Dagger
Yeah.
strikes?
dagger to the chest.
Stab.
Yeah, no defensive wounds on this guy.
Alright, well, whatever they were doing here, they've moved the operation out of here. They've killed the witnesses, packed up and left. What we need is somebody who can speak with dead. How many levels we gotta wait for, Mother?
A few went over the head.
Probably 2?
Yeah. So probably not gonna hang around here until you get to speak with dead level. Yeah, let's check out back then. Let's check around
Okay.
the building, see if we can find any other evidence.
All right, I'm going to move everyone back to the outside.
Sure.
Level 3 stuff now, so 4 levels.
Yeah, it'd be the fifth level, yeah.
Okay, so back out here, you guys go around to the back of the house, and you do find some busted shipping containers and just some empty shipping containers that seem to be about the right size.
Any
I mean, if you-
sign of somebody having been trapped in a shipping container? Fingernail marks on the inside?
Not that you can see at all.
Okay.
Any identifying writing or marks on the containers?
Nothing identifying. I mean, there's like some, miscellaneous stuff like fragile, this side up type stuff, but nothing that would say where the boxes originally came from. There looks like some custom stamps, but you're unfamiliar with them. So it's possible that they came, the boxes themselves, but there's also no indication, like the boxes don't even look like they're all like a unified
So whatever
group.
boxes they
It
could
looks
get.
like just whatever boxes they could get.
Some of them have an
Okay.
Amazon smiley on them.
Yeah, exactly. Although this would be House Canneth. So there's definitely some evidence of, where some of the shipping boxes were, but there's not really much left on that.
House Canneth is the major house that runs this town, right?
Mm-mm.
No?
So House Canneth is the makers. They made the Warforged. Most of the big inventions come from them: the airships, the lightning rails. It may be other houses that pilot them, but House Canneth made them. House Canneth also makes everything from
Right.
can openers
All
to
right. So what family, what house
Denise,
runs Denise?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, yeah.
the mercenary house, the
They're
protectors, the
researching
guardians.
a shield to protect their soldiers or whatever. Which makes sense. So who would be interested in buying this shield tech?
Everyone.
There was another mercenary house, I think.
Well,
So House
the
Tarashk, but there's also other mercenary companies like the Emerald Claw
Okay.
or the Lord of Blades, who is a violent terrorist Warforged faction.
right, but it probably someone that one of the members of the team had a link to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the next thing. I mean, we should probably research their backgrounds.
Well, I mean, we have the file.
Dossier, yeah. It doesn't give us that information, though, does it?
I guess it does on some of them, but I wish it was in Roll20 because I can't find it.
Yeah, I was looking. I couldn't scroll back far enough either. I didn't think to pin it.
Scroll.
Do we, if you could refresh my memory, do you know, or do we know if the guy that name starts with an S, the elf,
Seville?
Sayville?
Yeah. if he was asked to be on the team
He asked to be on the team, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
He did.
to be on the team,
And he was a recent addition, too.
he was
Yep.
the last one
right?
hired.
So
yeah.
I was just wondering if they were like, oh, we.
Did anyone vouch for him to join?
It's pinned.
You can't just walk in and go, "Hey, I wanna join this crew."
But the guy that asked to be?
Yeah, he must have gotten approved somehow.
Oh yeah, Seville was server to House Thuriani. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. And
Yeah,
later
Thurani.
the 12, since before the end of last war, a veteran of hundreds of assignments with an untold number of confirmed kills, recently assigned by to Godwin's team by request.
Yeah.
This was his first mission with the team. No known affiliations exist.
All right. So researching him is not going to find
You're right. We could research who approved for him to be on the
Hold
team.
on a second. I can't get rid of this. Close it. Go away. That guy we saw in the alley earlier looked an awful lot like that guy's portrait. Although I don't know if I actually saw him.
Guy
The
that's
guy-
still over there?
The mysterious
The guy
guy.
looked like
that
a
still-
hobo?
Yeah, doesn't he kind of look like the same guy?
Maybe a little bit.
Up this way.
This guy. I don't think I can ping him for you.
You're
Yeah.
pinging.
That guy. Yeah.
A
guy
little,
looks-
yeah.
Let's go talk to that guy. He's a mysterious looking stranger.
How do I pop up the token for everyone to see?
Shift Z. Ooh, he looks zombie-like. But
He looks feral.
he kind of looks like
He
the same
kinda
guy.
does.
Yeah.
Brian, did you get my note? B-Rock?
Oh, yeah, I'm just seeing it now.
Okay.
I'm going back to weapon mode.
Okay.
So you can always tell him my
So
sword's
you guys
out, Nate, 'cause I have a different
approaching?
token for it.
It's awesome.
I'm playing token dress up.
Okay, so you guys are heading over towards the dude huddled by the fire.
Yeah.
Get up and follow.
Okay.
I'm gonna call out. Excuse me, sir.
I'm gonna call out, yeah, I'm sick today.
What?
Good one!
I wish I could do that.
Gonna call out, yeah, I'm sick today.
When you get to work, throw yourself on the floor and throw a fucking tantrum, because apparently that's how you can try and get what you want.
Guessing that happened to you?
You didn't see
No,
the
that
Discord
happened
comment?
to me today.
Oh man.
Yeah, that sounded
Someone
like a
literally
mess.
threw themselves on the floor.
Yeah, they sat down on the floor.
Oh, you gotta love that.
I say, excuse
Wow.
me, sir. Might we have a few words with you?
What? Who's there?
Have you been here
As
long?
he looks up to you,
Mhm.
he doesn't quite look at you, and it's pretty clear he's blind.
Okay.
Who's there?
Just a few people that would like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, Saf's token rotated.
Yeah, she's just the direction she's walking.
Yeah, you can do that.
There you go. It threw me off for a second. I was like tilting my head. What? What do you want?
You ask how to do that, Brian?
How often do you
What?
do you hang around here often?
It's my
Come
home.
here often?
Yeah. Do you live around here often?
It's my home. Of course I do.
Did you hear anything strange last night?
I heard.
I'm like reading him to see if he's really blind. Like, just because his eyes are milked over doesn't mean he's blind. Like, I'll make a couple sudden moves or whatever to try to spark
Sure.
a reaction.
So far, no reaction.
Okay.
But he says, "Ha! I heard ya scuffle.
Oh yeah.
You boys been busy." And he kind of looks at lady. What do you want?
We're trying to find out what happened here last night, and I'm hoping that you might have some information.
The night came and went. What else do you need to know?
Who else came and went that night?
I would assume people. I heard the carts yesterday.
Wagons, yeah.
Which way did they go?
He kind of nods back this way. The only way to get out.
Alright. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not the same guy.
So if you've been here a while, have there been... You can't tell where I'm pointing, but I'm futilely pointing toward A-Bar. The A-Bar building, if you know which that is, I'll kind of move in the direction of it. In this direction where I am from you, have there been a lot of people coming into that building or intersection?
Particularly under duress.
Under what? Under a dress?
Against their own free will.
Who's dressed?
How the hell would I know that?
Because they'd be saying, no, please, let me go.
Oh no. They like going there.
And why is that?
Because they have the good stuff.
Oh yeah? They offer them candy just to get in the van?
And the girls work. Yes. I'm tempted. If I ever get some copper myself, maybe I'll visit one of the girls. Yeah. They keep the girls and the guys well supplied with drink and coin.
So they would hire people and then they disappear.
I mean, I don't know about that, but a lot of people came and went. It's a busy place. Those boys
Not
were
anymore.
up to...
They're closed.
Oh, yes, they are. The stranger visited them. He came in the night. He talked to me, he did.
Ooh.
What did he say to you?
He asked if I was warm. I told him that the kids keep my fire tended,
They're good kids.
but he was a strange one.
What can you tell us about him? Anything? Did he leave you his business
He
card?
was-
I don't think.
Yeah.
He's like, here, if you need anything, here's my card. What am I gonna do with this? Burn
I'll
it?
tell you this much. I didn't hear him coming or going. Silent, that one, yes. But he made himself known, and he sat by the fire, and he shared a drink. What more
So we
can
have his
you ask
DNA.
for?
Get the bottle. Get...
What's your name?
Samuel. Old Sam, they call me. What's yours, Missy?
Sapphire. But you can call me Safi. For as long as we know each other anyway.
Oh, any of you have a drink?
I'm afraid I don't.
Spare some coin. I won't tell about your scuffle. I think you killed someone, yes.
No one died. But here's 5 silver anyway. For the information you've given us.
He kind of scrambles.
Oh, sure. You give that other guy a gold piece. You give him just 5 silver.
Gold? I'll take a gold.
I did
What
say
else
that
do you want?
out loud.
I figured you did.
What do you want to know? I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
What we want to know and what we want to hear aren't exactly one and the same.
Yeah, I don't think you have any more information that we need to know.
I will give him a gold piece anyway.
Unless you can tell us where this guy went.
Aw.
Yeah, he asked about the cards.
About
I
the what?
told him about the cards.
He asked you about the card?
He did.
What did you tell him?
I told him the same thing I told you.
That it left.
It went that way.
So he wasn't working with them.
So he's following them.
He's
Like,
hunting
maybe
them.
they ditched him.
Or they knew they were being spied on and they bailed on the lab to hide on him. And he tracked them here.
Was he kind to you?
He gave me a drink, and he asked if I was warm. Most people don't even stop and talk to me. I don't think you lot would have stopped, but I'm glad you did.
And he kind of plays with the gold coin
Hmm.
And the silver.
and the silver. Yeah, he's clutching his precious jewel coins.
My precious.
Didn't
Maybe,
do anything. Besides
maybe
drink.
I'll have a visit after all
Well, there's
from one of the lovely ladies.
Is there a bar or something around that you guys saw before I got here? Or is he just fucking delusional?
I think he's a little delusional. Because he's referring to the building that we just found all the dead people in. Yeah, I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
I would not have gone in knowing what I know before it was closed.
Why not?
Because it's nothing but death in there now, good sir. I'm afraid business is closed.
Was it the stranger? He was quiet enough. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, he seems to be a trained assassin.
Well, maybe I'm lucky to be alive. Never thought I'd be happy to not see anything.
That and the establishment was probably killing people who went in there.
Yeah, so even if we do find them, they're not innocent of any of this. Although,
So you're doubly lucky.
if that's what they need to do this shield research, I'm sure the houses would turn a blind eye on the whole thing.
No, I'm sure. I'm gonna walk over.
You
Fantastic.
guys, I'm gonna say something though. There are lines that even the 12 won't cross,
Okay.
and you guys already know that this has crossed some lines,
Okay.
and it does not matter. Like, the ends don't justify the means with the 12, and even if you guys haven't personally been involved, you've certainly heard stories of other cells who have shut down operations like that. Because this clearly crosses a line.
Okay. Should we report this to the guy, the House Beneath boss guy?
That's kind of what I was wondering. If we go back and report what we found as opposed
he wants
to
to be
trying to
kept-
chase them down.
Yeah, he wants to be kept in the loop.
How far away is that though? Because if
Oh, and what
Saval-
time of day is it too?
It's still, I mean, you guys probably spent a couple hours here, so I'm going to say it's probably, still late morning.
Oh, okay.
Keep in mind, we still have the astral clues that we can go and talk to the House Beneath Wizards about
Mhm.
Yes.
and see if they know anything about those
Yeah, the rituals and
the
the
weird
astronomy.
astronomy things.
Mhm.
I would like to do a last once-over of the building. Check and see if there's any more documents or clues in the desk or
In this one here?
secret rooms or whatever, and a bar,
Yeah.
just to make sure.
Yeah, we'll look for secret entrances and secret sacrifice rooms.
Hey, Jamie, when you took
Yes.
your short rest, did you use any hit die?
I did not.
Okay, just making sure.
So,
I honestly, I thought about it after the fact, but I didn't speak up, so I'm being honest and saying that I did not.
I mean, a short rest, you could do all the stuff that you guys are doing it does not require that you sit still and do nothing.
So we're kind
So
of
if
still
you-
on a short rest.
Yeah, if you guys want to, anyone that took damage, if you want to use a hit die, go ahead.
Well, we only have one at this level anyway.
Exactly. You only have one.
All right. Well, in that case, I will add 4 hit points.
So
Do you add your con bonus for that?
Yes.
you absolutely do. And in fact, on your character sheet, if you click the word hit dice, it will add it
roll
for you.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. Okay. So I want everyone to roll. Everyone's going to go back in the house and search.
Yep.
Roll an investigate with advantage.
Ooh, I like this.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Mother.
Mother of God.
Madre de Dios.
Look at that.
Mother. You find a journal
Mm.
that has directions and notes to a location in the Mournlands that they were apparently investigating.
How far into the Moorlands does it say?
Not far at all.
Oh, I think we have a
Hmm.
lead. We have a
I might-
juicy lead.
I might have been there. What location is
Oh,
it?
Moorland's pretty big.
It is pretty big. I'm going to say you have a. Man, where am I?
I was stationed in Fort Bright, I believe.
Ooh, hold on.
Close to here.
Everyone to the map.
To the map.
I see 2.
Holy cow! Yeah, Fort. Yeah. What the heck is happening?
Wow, that took
Yeah.
a while to load.
Mine's
985
I'm still on the
YK.
battle map.
Yeah, I think it is your. Okay,
Well, it says my
so
connection to the server has been interrupted, so.
yeah, if you were in Fort Bright, yeah, you're literally right across the pond from Carlacton.
Hmm.
So that's where it is then?
It is not Fort Bright. However, it is really close. It's actually Fort Bright is actually further.
Fart.
Fort Bright. Further.
Fart night, yeah, that's it. All right. Yeah, so.
Hmm.
So, Mother, you know that it was a where they're researching was a temple for the Silver Flame, like a monastery.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Well, I will let them know at Temple of the Silver Flame near Fort Bright. I was stationed there.
Eames,
That would
what
be
is your
5 years ago?
Very soon.
okay?
9:30 would be optimal, but I can go a little past that. So, what do you think? We check in with the boss, give him what we know, and then head into the Mournlands, or do we want to check the arcane options?
Arcane
first?
first.
Yeah,
Okay.
that might be a quick thing. Going into the Moorlands might take some time.
True.
One, also dangerous.
Well, I would say it depends on how much danger we think that the team is in with the assassin following them too.
Yeah, probably a lot. That's
So is that
that's my only concern is that
should we
being
go
hunted.
after them and take the chance that they're not going to die.
Well, what are we going to learn by doing the arcane check?
Hopefully, what
don't
the
know.
significance of the astronomical stuff was, when it was going to be, whether it was the immediate past or future, and maybe what the heck they were doing with large quantities of blood and a pentagram.
Right. Well, because like Safi just said, if they're being hunted literally at this moment, every minute we spend doing more research is another minute that the assassin can get closer to the team.
I would be
Mail.
of the opinion that we need to find them.
May also want to check the loading dock at the laboratory, see if they heard anything about where containers were coming from or going to, but I suspect we may already know.
Yeah, I thought that's where we found out this place.
Yep.
Right. True, they were coming from here, but were they
They
going
weren't- they
back
weren't-
here?
They weren't shipping anything back out, I don't think.
Did we check that,
I thought we
or?
asked about that.
Okay.
You did, yeah. There was only
Okay.
stuff really coming in for the most part.
Yeah. All right.
So
well,
they would have left the boxes and stuff to like break down or whatever.
So yeah, I would say quickly talk to the arcane people and then report back what we know.
How many hours travel would it be to get to the Moorlands? And how much does the danger go up after dark? Not that we know
Yep.
it's even in there. So it's a day's travel.
So it's a day's travel, and you've got the river to cross, right? All the bridges are out.
Mm.
So
And they're a day ahead of us.
Yeah, well, they're half a day ahead of us if this all happened last night.
Be warned, the Mournlands are highly dangerous for the Unforged.
Hmm.
you guys have all heard horror stories.
Right.
I don't know that any of you have ever been there. I don't remember seeing that in anyone's backstory.
I may or may not have been there before I know about it. But no.
And how long
not
would
recent
it be
years.
to get to where we would need to investigate this arcane stuff and report back
That's
in?
here in Carlacton, so maybe an hour away. If that,
What exactly are
An
we asking
hour.
them? I don't remember what we have. Which just the significance of the astrolab and all that stuff.
And the ritual
Yeah,
pentagram
so yeah, what you guys had found in the orrery was that by fiddling with everything, right, it looked like the
Right.
planets were coming
Like a
into
conjunction
alignment.
of some kind. Okay, yeah,
Yep.
you're right. Yep.
Which, to be fair, instead of asking them, we could just ask the group if we find them.
If we find them, yeah.
If we find them and if they're not dead.
Well, so my conjecture is there's two possibilities, but one of them is actually that the research group is doing something nefarious, and Cyvel is actually on our side, so to speak. He wants to stop it.
Don't think so.
I don't know. I think he's the one that murdered those people in
Yeah, I'm thinking
the warehouse.
I'm thinking they're both bad.
Yeah, I think they have information that he wants, so he's going to kill him to try and get it. They're running away from them while also trying to figure out how to make this shield
But
thing
they're
work.
also doing something bad, and they may have made some crazy, catastrophic
Yeah.
discovery with their research that they're trying
So-
to hide from the 12, or whatever, or House Beneath.
But we won't know until we get to them. No one
Right.
knows but them.
Right.
So, two things. First is, what was the condition of this journal? Did it...
Know where they went yet? And he's
okay.
still hunting, so we might have some time.
He knows at least the direction since we talked to the old guy.
Yeah, but that's just
Yeah, but that's vague
just a
enough.
direction away from the warehouse. That's not really
Yeah.
a direction. relative to the
Yep.
city itself.
However,
Yeah.
if he's a trained assassin, he would know feasibly how to track down targets.
Second thing, this might be metagaming, but I recall. Well, I guess the main thing is, has Safi told us anything about Voices telling her anything about that
Oh,
weird
yeah.
secret
Yeah.
Son of a
room?
bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, I
feel like
haven't
we have
had
to-
that
I feel
conversation,
like we have
and
to
you
go
guys.
back to the
Well,
lab and look at that room
it's-
again.
Yeah, because oh man, missed opportunity with them finding that secret room. I had some stuff planned for Safi's friend.
I mean, I could still. I mean, if we go into the house with dead bodies, he can bring it back up. I'm sure
Yeah,
with the conversation.
I
of
will
2 and 2.
say that when you went inside, there was gleeful laughing when you found the corpses.
in this one too.
Yeah, in this house.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Yeah, and you guys know I have a voice in my head. It's not just like, oh, I keep like that is known in the group that I
Right.
have
Oh,
things happening.
if it's gleeful laughing, I'm probably more friends with him than you. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Thanks.
Are you reacting at all to this, or does Dalavash sense any?
So it's different with Dalavash. Dalavash has a line of communication, but it mostly comes through dreams and intuition.
Hmm.
Whereas Safi is different. Safi seems to have something resident within her.
And I'm not at
Not at
odds
all.
with the spirit that I'm connected to either.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, just that's why when you guys went back into the house, she'd stayed outside for a minute because I inferred he was being
Taking a little too much pleasure in the carnage.
yeah.
Oh, creepy.
So again, another reason why non-lethal blows and stuff, because I know that that's something that, for lack of a better expression, gets him off.
Mm.
So
creepy.
yep, it's fun. Life goes on.
All right. Well, I guess we can check in.
So I'm
with
assuming,
the-
yeah, you're gonna head back into
Yeah, and that'll take more than-
the fort.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Most likely.
I think check in and then go back and try and find them.
I
I
think
don't know how much.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we might as well check the mage thing real quick, or split up. Have two of us go talk to the
That's a good
2 or
idea.
3 of us go talk to the arcane group, and then the others report in what we found so far, and then we can meet up
Idea.
and plan a trip to the nasty place.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
So I'm gonna say, so you guys are gonna head back. Decide who is gonna talk to the mages and the scholars.
I
So
know nothing
Mother-
about magic.
Not me.
Not Lob. Is
Probably-
anyone going
probably
with
me
Mother?
and- Probably me and Mother.
Okay.
I'll go
So
too.
Galavash, Mother, and Dove are going to. You're really gonna let Lob talk to the
I'm
the marshal?
Two.
Well, yeah,
she's
but-
going to. Yeah.
okay.
Because I was thinking that that'd be a better job for Dove, but then I'm like, well, we also need somebody with a higher intelligence to try to relate what we saw back at the lab too. 'Cause
Well,
it's
what's
all-
wrong with Mother's
it's all-
intelligence?
Well, I mean, what's your intelligence? I'm just thinking with like the astronomy and all this other mathematical formulas or shit. But yeah, you're right. I don't know what Mother's stats are. She might be smarter than I'm thinking.
You're actually smarter than Mother, but I have the Arcana skill, so.
All right, maybe I'll go with those two then and go back to the marshal.
Okay. So Dalavash and Mother are going to talk to the scholars. The other 3 are going to meet with Marshal Barrick de Denise.
I don't know. I kind of want to go with the other group and see how this one plays out.
Okay. All right. So Lob and Dove to the marshal. the rest to the other ones. Now, I'm gonna say
I just kind of grumble with all the switching around. Like,
Oh, do you disagree? Should I go with you to keep it civil?
what the heck?
Would you?
What do you
prefer
want,
to
Lob?
Go talk to the Lord Wing again?
No. No more Lob talking to any lord. Ever.
All right. So I'm gonna say that this is gonna be a good breaking point.
Okay.
But
Did we gain a level?
After the fun of the night, you guys are now level 2. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Now you're doing roll at hit
So
points, right?
here's the thing, guys. Because of the 5 hit points that were granted free at first level, all future hit points will roll, and you can re-roll a 1 time.
Okay.
So you can literally just click on your hit dice, and it will show you what your level 2 hit points will be. So if you look on your character sheet,
Well, I think when you level up, you can roll.
oh, that's true.
and
You
have the
can
option
choose to roll.
re-roll it.
Yep. Holy crap!
Nice.
So mother, you can re-roll that once. No
I got
one.
some
Woo!
fucking hit points.
I got 7. That's pretty decent for me.
Not bad, not bad.
Lob, re-roll your 1.
Oh, jack of all trades. I love level 2.
Fucking
Dad.
Oh, okay,
breaking
so-
bards.
I add
Now
half
I
my
can-
efficiency bonus to my initiative now.
Now I can dash, disengage, or hide. Nice.
Oh yeah, level 2's big for rogues.
Bards too. All my skills went up by 1,
Nice.
except for the ones I'm trained in. Every other skill went up by 1.
I'm pretty sure level. I mean, I don't think clerics get level 2 spells yet at level 2.
No,
I think
that's
that's
a
level 3. Yeah, but even still, they get another level 1 spell slot, which is huge.
I got another level 1. Yeah, I'm trying to see what I want. Hideous laughter. That's always fun.
I got 5 hit points, and I got that. So
Thunderwave?
I'm level 2.
Thunderwave's good if I'm surrounded. Healing word might be useful. Dissonant whispers. Ooh, that's a
Yay.
good one. I'm gonna go with that one.
Artisan's Blessing.
So, real quick, while everyone's leveling up their characters, normal schedule, your next game would be on the 12th. Is that correct? When were you thinking about sneaking in an extra one, though,
If
Jeremy?
everybody can do it, next Friday, Jamie and I are both on vacation.
So how would everyone feel about doing the 7th?
I can do it.
The only
Brian,
drawback would
good?
be if I have bad reactions to my second shot, because that's Friday morning.
If your second shot is like my second shot, it didn't really hit me until the next day. But,
Yeah, that's what happened to me too.
yeah.
So
next
play
day.
the 7th and the 12th? Is that what you're saying? Not the 12th and the 14th?
We're looking to take advantage of
Vacations.
Jeremy,
Squeeze in an
vacation.
extra one.
and
Okay.
so we'd actually do 3 sessions in a row. We do the 28th, the 7th, and the 12th.
I'm going to stop the recording while we're talking about
And
Oh,